What's up, everybody? It's Chance Arnold here with another video. Yep, another one. So this week, I wanted to tell you guys, pretty much you guys are my venting. I just talk to you guys about stuff, or if I feel like it, so I'm going to talk to you guys about stuff that's been happening to me lately. And in the past, kinda, you'll see. So, let's just start by saying this. Last year, I'm not good. I go to the Cottage Grove High School. Most of the people who are watching this also go to the Cottage Grove High School, I'm assuming. So, yeah. I go to the Cottage Grove High School, and last year, I was a sophomore. Actually, yes, I was a sophomore. Sorry. So, I was a sophomore, I'm walking to science, and I'm on my phone, texting. I don't remember who I was texting. It could have been my mom, it could have been my dad, it could have been my girlfriend, it could have been anybody. I was texting. Anyway, everybody in the school does it, And, so I'm texting, and out of all the other kids who are also walking to class on their cell phones, texting, whatever, listening to music, this athletic director from my school named Mr. Fluffballs. I'm not going to use names, but Fluffballs is his name now. I'm walking, and he walks up to me like, I'm going to see that phone. And I was like, no. And, he didn't like that answer. So, he started getting upset with me and threatening to call the principal, who was Dragon. That's going to be his name for this video. So, he's like, I'll call Mr. Dragon down here. I was like, okay. Go get him. He's like, I ain't giving you my phone. He's like, he's on his phone, she's on his phone, brother's on her phone. He's like, oh, well, I'm not worried about them. I see you on your phone, so, I'll ask you nicely again, can you have me your phone? I was like, no. No, I'm not handing him my phone, buddy. He's like, until you're going to start asking everybody around here for their phone. I was like, I ain't going to hand you mine. But he let me he's like, okay, well, I'm just going to let you go with the warning. I was like, alright. Okay, see ya, bye-bye. And I went to class. And that's my ordeal that I had with him, Mr. Footballs. And this year, I'm sitting there at lunch, peacefully, eating my lunch, and I look over and I happen to see him. Like, I wasn't like glaring at him, but I just looked over, I saw him, and then I saw him look at me, look away, and then do a double take. And I was like, ah, crap. And all of a sudden, he's staring at me, I stare at him, he's like, I was like, okay, y'all, crap, what is this about? I walk over there, he's like, so, I'm not trying to say that you're in a gang, or that you're affiliated with a gang, because I was wearing my bandana, as you guys know, or if you've seen my other videos. I wear bandanas. I have a white one, I have a red one, I have light blue, I have black, I have tie-dye, red. I don't know if I said that yet. But, so, I have, like, all colored bandanas, And he's like, I was wearing my black one. He's like, so I'm not trying to say you're in a gang, okay? He's like, but bandanas, are affiliated with gangs. And, I'm gonna have to ask you nicely to take it off. And I was like, are you serious right now? Like, really? He's like, yeah, I'm not trying to say you're in a gang again. I was like, alright, I understand that. I was like, I understand that. And he's like, but it is a gang attire, whatever, and I'm going to ask you nicely to take it off. He's like, are you comfortable with that? And I sat there for a second. I was like, well, for one, I live in Cottage Grove, Oregon, where there's a lot of white folks and country folks, and there is, like, gang-related influence, but it's just a bunch of wannabes that are, like, with a can of spray paint on a wall that says, CG Hoodlums. That's the most gangster thing they've ever done, It's just not, I don't need to worry about it. Like, it's a bandana. Everybody who knows me knows I'm not trying to represent anything. I wear a tie-dye one, so what are you going to say? I'm in all the gangs? No. So, I'm thinking this. I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, okay, well, Mr. Fluffball is like, I wanted to ask you to come to the office with me. I was like, alright, no problem. I was being respectful. He was being respectful. I appreciate that. So I walked to the office with him, and he sets me in this office room. And I'm by myself for like 5 minutes. I'm just sitting there by myself. 5 minutes later, him, a big teacher, well, not big, I'm not going to say he's fat, but he's a bigger teacher, you know, he's like taller, he's a bigger guy rather than like me, you know. He comes in with the wrestling coach, so all three of them are in there, and they're like all looking at me, and I'm like, what the heck? Do you have all two of these other dudes in here for your safety? Because I'm a gang member now? Or did they just so happen to follow you? Like, I blew my mind. I was like, okay, whatever. And in his, Mr. Fluffball's hand was a student handbook. And so he starts searching there for like 5 to 10 minutes, trying to find something in our student handbook rules and everything against my bandana. And he couldn't find nothing. So over his shoulder, the wrestling coach is reading it, and he's like, he sees something that he's like, oh, right there. He's like, it was like, any objects are commonly known to be gang objects or whatever it was, such as large chains, loose pants, or whatever. It's just some bull honky stuff, and bandanas. Blue, black, and red bandanas are the ones that it said that you are not allowed to wear. So I was like, okay, you got me there. It's in the handbook for our school. It's the rules, whatever, because I'm in a gang and I'm trying to represent, you know. So I'm like, all right, I was respectful. I was like, I'll take it off, no problem. I take it off, and I immediately flip it over because it is one of my bandanas where half of it is white and half of it is black. And so I start flipping over, so the white side was showing, and nothing, not the black, because that was a gang affiliated thing. Black, red, and blue. So I turned it to white, and all three of them were staring at me like, They didn't really have nothing to say because it wasn't in the student handbook. So I was like, what's up? I'm gonna wear the white one then. So I start changing it, and he was like, he thanked me for being respectful, and I was like, no problem. I was like, I don't need to be disrespectful about it, but you know, like, if I feel like I'm in the right or whatever, I'm not doing anything wrong, I'm not afraid to challenge the authority or whatever, you know. And so I went on my way. Next period, I get out of it. I'm walking to class. There's like Mr. Fluffball and Dragon. And remember, Dragon is the principal. Fluffball is the athletic director. So if all of you who know from my school, you know them. Mr. Dragon and Fluffball are sitting there, and I walk by, and they're like, following me the whole way. And I'm like, yep, what's up? Because I was like, what are you going to say? You know, it's not in the student handbook. So I'm going to wear it unless something else bad were to happen. But I'm like, bruh, I'm not in a gang. I'm not trying to represent, you know, or whatever. Like, dude, I'm from Cottage Grove, Oregon. Like, come on, seriously. Stop. Just please stop. It's just a freaking bandana. Just let me wear it. And so, then, the next ordeal with Mr. Fluffball. I don't know, I swear to God, he's freaking picking on me. So, I order pizza. So, I walk into the cafeteria, I set my pizza down, and it didn't come with napkins. So, I'm like, oh, crap, alright, crap-a-doodle, I need to go get some napkins. So, the entrance, the very first things are the keypads wherever you type in your number for your lunch to pay for it. And then right by there is like silverware and forks. Silverware and napkins. So I stepped like 2 feet in to grab a napkin. And you're not supposed to step in there with your backpack, because they're scared of people stealing all the precious food, you know. So anyway, I step in there, and for like a half a second, 2 steps in, grab the napkins, and I'm walking away. He's like, excuse me, I know it's a new school year and all, but I'm gonna have to ask you nicely to take off your napkin. Take off your backpack next time you walk in here. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. I was like, dude, I'm just grabbing napkins. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Oh. Like, I didn't see you. I'm like, bruh, do you see me with a big old tray with food on it? No. No, you don't. You're just trying to talk to me or get on to me and pick on me for some reason. Like, Mr. Fluffball, what is your issue? But anyway, that's been happening to me recently at my school, and maybe I'll make another rant about this if it continues. And I'm not saying I'm bullied, I'm just saying the ordeals that's been going in, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see me do something, a challenge, or talk about this, or talk about that, you know, leave a comment below. Or people who are watching this from my school, just like, hey, to my face, like, you should make this video, or, you know, whatever. And if you want to share it to somebody else, but hey, look at this video over here, I would appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. I will see you guys next week. I can't even stop the video.